Trump immediately stops golf game and jumps out of cart when he sees who else is on his course. President Donald Trump is spending the next 17 days at his golf club in Bedminster, New Jersey. While he's at his time at his home away from home and working, he treated himself to a well-deserved round of golf over the weekend. In between holes, he saw who else was on the course and suddenly stopped his game and jumped out of the golf cart to address the unexpected guests. There are a lot of liberals who seem to have a problem with the president taking time away from the White House while the West Wing undergoes some necessary renovations. He's not costing taxpayers anything extra since he's staying at one of his many properties. The fact that it has a golf course attached to it makes them critical of how he'll be spending his time there, completely ignoring that Barack Obama spent a record amount of hours on the course perfecting his swing while letting the country crumble under his lack of leadership. When Barack was teeing off, he couldn't be bothered by anything. It was practically impossible to get him to address the death of a hero or a catastrophe, and most of the time he chose to ignore it. President Trump couldn't be more opposite as a people's president, taking time for citizens no matter what. We saw this on Saturday when he dropped everything to address who he saw at his club. As one of the most approachable presidents in history, Trump makes everyone around him important, especially the common man. This was certainly the case over the weekend when he playfully inserted himself into couples' wedding who had picked his club to tie the knot. The sudden guest of honor had something to say to the newlyweds which won't be soon forgotten. Fox 6 now reports. President Donald Trump took some time away from his working vacation on Saturday, August 5 to engage in what has become a staple of his weekend getaways. He crashed a wedding. At his Bedminster, New Jersey, golf club, President Trump interrupted his first full day of vacation by hopping out of his golf cart to greet several wedding guests and take some selfies while sporting golf attire and his red "Make America Great Again" hat. Everyone having a good time? President Trump asked the group while flashing a thumbs up, as seen in a video posted on social media. That same evening, he was forced to also address his detractors who had a problem with what he's doing. Working in Bedminster, New Jersey, as long-planned construction is being done at the White House. This is not a vacation, meetings and calls. He said in a tweet to reassure Americans not to fall victim to the rumors that the left is spreading that he's not doing his job for 17 straight days. Considering that the couple had picked the Trump property to tie the knot, it's safe to assume that they are supporters of the president. It had to have been an incredible wedding surprise to have the commander-in-chief crash the party and offer a personal message to the couple. Ironically, Trump's former competition for the White House, Hillary Clinton, was also at a wedding this weekend. However, the reception of her presence in New York City was much different than Trump's just one state away. As we reported on Monday, Hillary was humiliated in public the day before the wedding when on a city stroll with her gal pals. A paparazzi camera caught the threesome and two Secret Service members walking among others, and not a single person seemed to care that they were brushing shoulders with the former presidential candidate. This had to have been a huge blow to her ego, but perhaps not as much as when she showed up to the wedding the next day in an embarrassing ensemble that looked more like a blue tent than a formal gown. On the flip side, everyone at the New Jersey wedding was elated by Trump's happen-chance arrival in his red MAGA hat and casual golf attire. The responses speak volumes of the two who were both presidential hopefuls at one time and represents the reason why Trump took office and Hillary didn't. Trump talks to people like he's one of them, not superior to them. Just the fact that he stopped to wish them a happy wedding day and marriage proves that he cares about citizens, which is a refreshing sight after 8 years of an arrogant leader who couldn't be bothered by the little guy. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe Breaking News 365 channel. Goodbye and see you again.